Today's topic is a little bit different from what I always talk about. It could sound negative to some people, but I just wanted to say that, but that is not, like, no, I am not here to be pessimistic or be negative. Nothing is wrong with that, but that's not my intentions here. So I just wanted to clarify that. Yeah, so when I woke up, I got this message from my mom that someone in my family is like in critical situation, like in danger. Let's just say, yeah, is in critical situation, not accident or something, but he's just old. And yeah, that message got me thinking about like that kind of reminded me of like how life is actually, how can I say, how human life is actually like fragile, and like Mother Nature, it is very big and it's massive and it's enormous. Like we can't even like compete. Like human beings are just like a little ant, like tiny ant compared to like, big nature. I don't know what I'm saying. I sound insane. Everything I'm saying is not making any sense, but just bear with me, please. So yeah, and that got me thinking, I always try not to take anything for granted, especially my life and my time. But humans' ability to adapt like literally anything, any kinds of situation or thing or whatever it might be, but it is crazy. So that kind of I am not blaming that, but I kind of forget as I just like, live my life, and how actually life is fragile, but at the same time strong, but fragile. When you have experienced losing someone close to you, you realize how life is actually, like I keep saying the same thing, but fragile and like vulnerable. Like human life is vulnerable and fragile actually, and that's why I always try not to take anything for granted, because you can't take anything for granted, because nothing is forever. Nothing is, we say atarimae in Japanese, so I don't know how to translate in English, but you can't take anything for granted. So, and nothing is atarimae in life, and I know that, and I'm trying to remember that, but I forget about that. But this message got me thinking and reminded me of like, it reminded me of that. And I also thought about like, there's no guarantee that there's gonna be tomorrow. There will be tomorrow for sure, 100%, right? I'm not here to be pessimistic or negative at all, but I'm just saying, when you think about it, there's no guarantee that like tomorrow's gonna come, or maybe someone important to you, your friends, your family, whoever it might be, but you don't know that person or that something important to you will be in your life as always, like he or she, or like it did yesterday. And especially, this is including myself, I am, dealing with it, but I procrastinate a lot, because but I believe that tomorrow's gonna come. There's gonna be tomorrow. There's gonna be next week. There's gonna be next month. There's gonna be next year. There's gonna be 10 years later. Like, I still have time, so I can procrastinate it. That's why I postpone things. I delay things, I can do this tomorrow. I can do this a week later. I can do this next year. I can do this 10 years later, for example. But there's no guarantee that tomorrow's, or the future is not guaranteed. 100% not guaranteed. That's what I'm saying. So all we have is the now, right now, the present moment. So I thought, I don't know why I'm about to say this, but if you have crush on someone, just tell her or tell him, because you don't know she or he will be in your life in your life tomorrow or next week, next month. I'm not here to be pessimistic or negative, but doesn't mean like, you know, that person is physically leaving this planet. No, absolutely not, God forbid. That is exactly not what I am talking about. But, you know, maybe move to somewhere else, or maybe someone else gonna get that woman or guy you are trying to get. That's weird. I've never talked about this sort of things, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, there's only now exists, so, and now is the best time for you to take action. Always now is the best timing, because there's no future. There's no guarantee. That's what I'm saying. That's what I am trying to say. There's no guarantee that tomorrow's gonna come. There's no guarantee that it will be available next year, tomorrow, 1 week later, 1 month later. I don't know what you're trying to get, or I don't know what you're procrastinating, but now is the best timing, and only now exists. I don't know where I'm going with this topic, but all you have right now is now, the present moment. You know, if you lost someone or something, it's too late when you regret it. It's too late when you regret not doing that, or meeting that person, or talking to that person, or it's too late when you regret it. Whatever you are regretting of, it's too late if you know, too late if it's gone. But also losing someone or something teach us a lot of things, but it's too late when you regret it. So, and now is the only time you have, only exists right now. This moment only exists now, and there's no guarantee that tomorrow is gonna come, a week, next month, 10 years. Like I keep saying the same thing. There's no guarantee, truly. That doesn't mean it's not gonna come, but I'm just saying there's no guarantee. So, and now this time, right now, this moment only exists. So now is the best time for you to take action for whatever you are thinking or whatever you are trying to get. Now is the best time. Yeah, it's too late when you regret it, but regret is not a bad thing, but it's too late when you regret it. That's all I wanted to say. And now is the best timing. So yeah, this is a short message, but thank you so much for watching today's video, and I genuinely hope you have wonderful, mystical, awesome, the best morning, nighttime, lunchtime, evening, weekend, weekday, whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Before I finish up this video, I just wanted to say, again, not to be negative, not to be pessimistic. I'm just saying, and I'm just reminding you, I'm just trying to remind you and myself of, like, you know, that, like, you know, there's no guarantee, and now is the best time, and only now exists. That's why it is called present. The present. Yeah. So I love you so much, and I will talk to you very soon.